Good evening everybody, it's Charlie and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone's had a great day so far. As always, it is time for another reaction video. Yes, Leeds United have finally got a manager. It's only taken them 15 days, but we got there in the end as we have appointed Javi Gracia as our new head coach on a flexible contract. We'll get into that in just a second, but firstly, as always, please smash that like button. It really helps get the video out there. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel as well, and share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, along with hitting that notification bell. So then, yes, Javi Gracia has been signed by Leeds United to be our new head coach. As I said, it was worded as a flexible contract, but I think we all know that that probably means it will be a deal until the end of the season, with some sort of clause in there that if he keeps us up, he can have a discussion at the end of the season about a long-term contract, which I think, in the grand scheme of things, is probably the best way to go about it, just in case it doesn't work out. Hopefully it will, of course. I still, right at this minute in time, I'll be completely honest, I'm not speaking bad about him before he's even had a chance, but I still am in that mindset where I can't really see a way out at the minute. Obviously, we're fickle, aren't we? If Leeds go and beat Southampton on Saturday, then I'll have a bit more confidence in them. But a defeat on Saturday is just... I just think that's us done then. I really do. Because if we can't beat Southampton, who, yes, I know it's only one place below us now, but the dead bottom of the league, if we can't beat them at home, who are we beating? But anyway, enough negativity. Let's speak positively for the rest of this video. Yeah, as I said, Javi Gracia comes in with a lot, well, I say a lot, some decent Premier League experience. Obviously, is the former manager of Watford, who, when he came in, he managed to keep them in the Premier League, and then the following season he finished 11th with them and got them to the FA Cup final, albeit they did get hammered by Man City, but he still got them there, and as I said, finished 11th as well, which was a good achievement for that Watford side. And the amount of Watford fans I've seen on my Twitter timeline today sharing messages or like tweets just saying, you know, how much they didn't like the fact that he was sacked at the time. They thought he was a really good coach and they had a good period under him and they wanted more from him. But the coaches at Watford, they just get rid of them all the time, don't they? And he actually lasted quite a while by their standards. I think it was about 18 months. So that's not too bad, all things considered. But yeah, at least, no disrespect to Michael Scabala, but at least this guy has managed in the Premier League, finished 11th, nearly top half, FA Cup final. He's coached in Spain, Saudi. He's got a good managerial pedigree, and he's managed at a very good level, which is no disrespect, but Scabala is nowhere near that. Few things that I've seen on Twitter today, which does enthuse me, is that apparently, in terms of his tactics, he adapts his tactics based on who he's playing against, and two, the players that he's got at his disposal. Hopefully that means we'll see a bit more width then, because we've got an abundance of wingers. So hopefully he can adapt this team to play with width. And I think, you know, I have seen elements where it can be a narrow system, but it's different to Marsh because it's different in terms of how we press. I think Marsh's press is completely different to how Javi Gracia's team would press. So there's obviously, I never actually said, well, I did, but I mean, the narrow system can work if it's implemented in a certain way. Hopefully, if he does employ a narrow system, it can work because he might use it in a different way. But then the next week against someone else, he could play with width and he could play differently. I think that's one thing that we even said about Bielsa, is that he didn't adapt his tactics for the opponent. It was just the same way every week. if we can be a bit unpredictable, that would work in our favour. So that's one thing that I am very excited about. And I am intrigued, obviously, hopefully he can sort his work permit out and he can get his team in over the next few days so that he can take charge of the Southampton game. Because I think the Southampton game on Saturday, whatever the result, is going to be a huge indicator to where Leeds United finish this season and what league we play our football in next season. A defeat, and I think I'll be resigned to the fact that we are going to go down. We'll be dead bottom of the league. If other results don't go for us, there'll be a slightly bigger gap forming, and I just will not see a way out at all. Then I won't. At the minute, I can't see a way out, but I'm like 90% there. There's that glimmer of hope now. Now that we've got a manager in, there is a glimmer of hope that he can do something with this team. If he can get into them, implement his ideas. Yeah, it might not be fully executed against Southampton, but if we can get a result, then he's got all next week to prepare for Chelsea. And, you know, Chelsea aren't great home or away at the minute, so hopefully we can beat them again. You know, and then hopefully we can get a bit of consistency. I'm not expecting us to go on an unbeaten run and finish in the top 6 now. That's not going to happen. But if we could just get out of the bottom 3 and even just finish 14th, 15th, just get comfortable and just stay up, reevaluate things in the summer, and then we go again next season. But overall, fairly happy with the appointment. I'm excited to see what he can do with this squad. And if he can get a tune out of them, then I do believe we can stay in the league. But as I've said, I think Saturday's game, we keep saying that game's a must-win. This game is a must-win. 110 million, 1,000%, whatever. Like, it is a must-win. Simple. If we lose, God, I don't want to think about it because I'll be there on Saturday. If we go a goal down, Ellen Road is just going to turn. It's going to be absolutely toxic towards the board. Probably not the manager because it won't be his fault. You know, first came in charge, but the players probably. So yeah, I pray for Gracia, for the players, and for our Premier League status that we get something on Saturday. But like I said, I think everyone is feeling not great. I think there's a lot of us who are still like me thinking, you know, that we're probably gonna go down potentially. I don't know. I'm flip flopping. Like I said at the beginning, guys, if you were to ask me now, do I think we'll go down? I'll say yes. A win on Saturday, and I'll probably say no. I think most people might be flip-flopping at the minute. Like I said, everyone's a bit more infused now with the news that we've actually got a manager in who's got good pedigree and by all accounts is a really good coach. But like I said, let's hope he can get a fine-tune out of this squad, so we'll leave it there, guys. I just thought I'd come on and give my brief thoughts on it. If you've enjoyed it, as I said at the beginning, please smash a like on the video. It really does help get the video out there. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. We're on the road to 3K. I've got some ideas and things that I'm wanting to start doing on the channel over the next weeks and months. So please subscribe because there'll be whole new content coming, you know, shortly, as soon as possible, really. There's things that I'm trying to get sorted and implement. So yeah, hopefully we'll see those come to fruition in the next few weeks and months. And yeah, please share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Are you happy with him? Do you think Leeds are going to stay up still or not? And why? And yeah, I'll try and get an opposition focus out tomorrow. I've not heard anything back from any Southampton fans. So if I don't, we'll probably just leave it for tomorrow, guys. But I will be back on Thursday with the predicted 11 as we head into the matchday content for this weekend's game. I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.